Hey friends, it's Joe from DadBod. Today we're going to go for a fartlek run, which is an interval run. It's around 52 degrees in Tokyo. It's like 5:10 in the morning, so it should be dark for about, I don't know, 15 minutes of the live or so. But then after that, it might be a good time. So let me set my phone down and put you on top of my head. So, my enthusiasm on a scale of 1 to 10 is like a 6. I recognize there's a process. So I consent to the process. But, oh my crap, I forgot my stopwatch. I always forget something. Alright, we'll start with a walk then. We'll just wing it. We go to YouTube. Ah, shoot. That does really suck. Let's see if anyone's here. Cool. Hey, what's up, Ray? Yeah, right on time. We're gonna do a workout today. Now, normally I'd have a stopwatch for this so that I could do interval training. And I don't. So I'm actually trying to think about the best way to track time. Quandaries. Well, I'll wing it, I guess. So I'll do low interval. So it's supposed to be 1 minute. This is gonna be so bad. Because with a clock or a stopwatch, you have like pure accountability. You either do what the watch says, or you fall off pace, right? Without a watch, it starts to go into the feeling space. I don't like running on feelings. That's why I typically predetermine, for instance, the distance I'm gonna run, because otherwise I would always feel like running a little bit less, right? So normally it would be 1 minute low intensity and then 30-second high intensity, 1 minute low intensity, 1 minute high intensity, and then it would ladder up to 1 minute 30, 2 minutes, 2:33. Now last time we went up to 3:30, which was wild, and then laddered all the way down. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that without it being based off of how I feel. Alright, well, I'm gonna give it 30 seconds quick, I guess. Lots of challenges today. But happy you're here, Ray. Nice to see you again. Bright and early. It was around 5:10 in the morning. Woke up at 4. I did some commenting on YouTube. Checked some emails for work. Did a devotional. Prayed a little bit. Had my pre-workout. Made a lot of progress by 5:10 in the morning. But we'll see. My energy holds. All right. Bring it back down. Low intensity. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Like to see ahead. Good thing is I know about how far I need to run, so that helps. Nice and mellow. So Ray, how are things in your world? Anything exciting on this brisk fall morning? I'm already at the point where I was like, shoot, I'm gonna have to start wearing pants or a long sleeve shirt. It's a little chilly. Alright, I'm gonna kick it up again. I think for me, I'll try to be less concerned on the length of the intervals, and I'm gonna focus more on like the intensity gap. So when I spike, making sure I'm really in a run, and when I drop it, making sure I'm really low. So I'm gonna try to exaggerate that aspect of the interval today, because it's the easiest thing for me to be mindful of. Whereas from a timing perspective, clean intervals will be super hard. Stairs of death. I just saw your comment. I'm not gonna read it because I don't want to die on these stairs. Let's go. Turn it up. Try to run to the first house. That should be pretty good. Oh, so you live in Germany. Hey. Here it's 22 to 17. Yeah, it's getting chilly. I will sleep after this. Nice. Oh, it's like this is your lullaby. Listening to me breathe and wheeze. Alright, first house. Bring it down. Nice. So you live in Germany. Have you always lived in Germany? It's kind of a stupid question, but I don't know. Maybe you moved from country to country. I've been to Berlin. I went on a school trip when I was in high school. We did Berlin and Paris, and we took a overnight train between the two, which was super cool. Yeah. Berlin's great. Beautiful city. Can't remember the names of anything I saw because I was in high school, but it was definitely a formative trip for me. You were born here. Awesome. I do remember first day I got in Berlin, I had studied a couple German expressions for like how to say hello and order food, and I went into a McDonald's and was trying to order in German, or no, not McDonald's, Burger King. And the front desk person, a waitress, server person, was just like, we speak English. I was like, okay, so my German's that bad. Got it. All right, let's pick it up. Here we go. But I do remember exactly what I ordered. Burger King was running a regionalized special. So it was a special burger that you can't get in the US. It was called the Mountain Burger. It was 1 or 2 patties. I think it was 2. It had white cheddar, which was delicious, barbecue sauce, and then waffle fries on top of it. Whew, that was a magic burger. My English isn't so bad. Nice. get mad. Yeah, German is really hard. Even for native speakers, really. I mean, it's kind of the same with Japanese. Like, there are many Japanese who still don't know all the kanji. There's thousands of them. So it just depends on how often you're using them all. Actually, there's like a morning television show, kind of like your 8 o'clock a.m. news and weather kind of deal. But in Japan, they always had a little bit of variety to that. And they were having all these different, like, mid-tier celebrities come in and try to write kanji for different obscure words. And then, like, checking their kanji against the actual like, grammar book. It's hilarious. Whew. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind visiting Germany again. It's beautiful. And like I said, I only saw Berlin. There's so much more to Germany than Berlin. Whew. Almost missed a step there. That was terrifying. Okay. I'm gonna kick it up. This run, it feels like an eternity because I don't have the watch. At least with the watch I can have a sense of like rhythm of, you know, we're working up from low intervals towards high intervals, getting closer to halfway. Right now, it is all mental toughness, deciding if I push or not. So it would be, oh, it's so easy to cheat myself right now. I hate it. It's good for me though. How much did you run? Well, today I think I'm almost at a mile. This workout's normally 2.5. So I think I got like 1 to 3 more intervals before I turn it back. So I'm close to halfway. But normally I'd be specifically timing when I'm running fast like now and when I'm slow. Instead, there's a little bit of feel, which is dangerous. Alright, bring it. Dresden, Koitlin, Hamburg. I've heard a lot about Hamburg. That would be cool. Vienna's also in Germany, right? Or is that somewhere else in Europe? I apologize. Americans are super ignorant on any form of geography that is outside of our country. Like, really bad. It's helpful. I need to visit Japan and so many other countries. You should do it. I don't know why it's asking me to do something. Yo, Sora! Hello! I'm gonna run for maybe another 15-20 minutes. I'm doing about a 5K, 5 kilometer, which is just around 3 miles. I'm doing a special workout called Fart League, which sounds kind of silly, but the whole goal is to vary your tempo to challenge your heart rate so you build cardiovascular endurance. But it's very difficult. So, trying to wrap this up.